Y'all like when I do rant videos, right? Well, here's one for you. This video is going to be about why I absolutely will never ever support these live action Disney remakes. If you know me, if like we've talked about this before, you already know what I'm going to say here, but most of you have not talked to me about it because I don't really talk about it here on World of Geekdom, but today I'm going to talk about it. So make sure you subscribe if you're new and leave a like and all that good stuff. So these live action Disney remakes, look, I saw the clip from The Little Mermaid, the Under the Sea, that's going to be coming out later this summer, and I was so disgusted. Like, I threw up in my mouth, bro. Let me explain to you what I mean by this. So, I know a lot of folks hate these live action remakes because they say it's woke and they're changing the ethnicity of characters and they're making characters gay and all. I don't give a damn about that. Like I've said before in my reviews, like something being woke pisses off a lot of people. I get it. I totally understand why folks are mad about that. But to me, it's never really a huge issue in comparison to other things. Meaning, if something is woke, right, that to me is not enough to disqualify it from being good. There have to be other problems there. And to me, my issue with these Disney live action remakes is not that they're woke or that they're trying to push some kind of agenda. I don't care about that. It's that they are such lifeless bastardizations of classic movies, and the fact that they exist and make money is one of the most mind-boggling things ever, bro. Like, I don't know if it's like a new generation of fans or if it's fans of the animated movies taking their kids to go see this movie, like the remakes, but it's so weird to me, and I absolutely refuse to ever support these. When it comes to these movies, the only one I've seen in theaters, which isn't really a live action remake, although it is a revisioning of a classic movie, is Maleficent. I saw that when it first came out. I went into it with an open mind, and by the time the movie ended, I wanted to shove a pencil so far in my ear that I ripped into my own brain. That movie, taking a classic Disney villain like Maleficent, somebody who was a fantastic heel in Sleeping Beauty. And dude, I don't care if Angelina Jolie sucks my dick every day at 5 o'clock. I'm never going to like that movie. I'm never going to like where they're going with it. It's just complete and utter trash. And I've heard that's one of the better ones. Like, the way they changed the character around just really annoyed me. Then we have other ones. And I hear people tell me all the time, oh, well, Aladdin was okay and Beauty and the Beast. I don't care. I don't care. Look, as much as you want to shit on Disney and what they've done for the past few years and how they've ruined Star Wars and all this, you can't deny that Disney was the shit when we were all kids. You understand what I'm saying? The Disney Renaissance movies are absolute classics. The original Little Mermaid from '89, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, Mulan, Hunchback, Hercules. That run from like 89 to 99 was almost flawless. And even before that, you had movies like Pinocchio, which I loved. You had Ichabod and Mr. Toad. You had, God, so many. The Sword and the Stone, Robin Hood. There's very few Disney movies of that era, of like the old animated era, that I truly don't like. The Fox and the Hound to me was a bit boring. Bambi actually traumatized me as a kid. I'm not even gonna lie, I did not watch Bambi between the age of like 5 and like 16 because when Bambi's mom got killed, it fucked me up. I'm not even lying, this really happened when I was a kid. I can watch it now, but for a long time I hated that movie. And honestly, it's a little bit boring nowadays, but I still can find enjoyment in it. Cinderella, just got the 4K of that. It was great. Snow White, of course. They have a lot of classics. But these remakes are such utter lazy bastardization, and what they represent to me is the absolute trash that Mick Hollywood has become. Just the absolute conveyor belt of movies telling everybody, hey, we're out of ideas, so instead of making a new movie, we're going to just take an old one, add 30 minutes to it, add a couple of famous actors to voice or play your favorite characters, bastardize the original, and add our little social agenda to it. And I can't sit here and criticize them because I've only seen one. But the trailers are enough to make me sick. The idea behind these movies, the fact that they're taking classic movies, legitimate masterpieces. You could make an argument, yo, that Little Mermaid, the original, was the best movie of 1989. You could make that argument, and I wouldn't even fight you on it because it's a fantastic masterpiece of a film. Beauty and the Beast. Some call that the greatest animated movie of all time. It's up there. It's up there. But what they've been doing now with making it quasi live action with horrible CG, adding stuff that was unnecessary, for what? For what? And the unfortunate thing is that every single time that I read that one of these pieces of shit gets $1 billion freaking dollars, it makes me sick. I know some people that were irritated that Captain Marvel made $1 billion, but you know what, bro? I'd rather watch Brie Larson in the shower every day for the rest of my life and listen to her talk about white men than watch any of these damn. I'm telling you, bro, I feel very passionate about this. I hate these fucking live action Disney remakes. The Little Mermaid, I don't give a damn that Little Mermaid's is now being changed to being a black chick. Like, I don't care about that. Halle Bailey, pretty attractive. You know, I don't care. Like, I'm not racist. I'm sure most of you aren't either. Like, of course, I'm actually part black. Like, I don't care. I'm not homophobic. I'm not transphobic. I don't care about any of that shit. But just taking these movies and just remaking them and adding very little to it, none of them to me are worth it. And I remember I got into it. The last two girls I dated. I told them I'm not watching these, and they wanted to watch them with me. Well, let's go to the theater. Like, no, I refuse. I refuse. Go find a new boyfriend. That's not really what happened. Like, I didn't break up with them over it, but you know what I mean. Like, I just didn't want to see them, and they understood. Thankfully, they understood. But my God. I can't even sit here and say, like, we should boycott the movies or, you know, I hope they flop, because they're not going to flop and they're not going to stop making them. That's a pipe dream. They keep making money. These fucking movies keep making money. I don't know if they're good or not. On concept alone, I personally boycott them because they feel like such a waste of time. And I do not want to give Disney a penny of my money when it comes to those movies. If they put out a good Star Wars movie, like the Dave Filoni one coming up or something like that, I'll pay for it. You know, when Marvel puts out a movie, I'll pay for it. That's fine. You know, MCU, not as good as Phase 1, 2, and 3, at least they have equity with the audience. I'll go see those. But these Disney live action remakes, never, bro. I never want to see them. I don't care about how good Will Smith is as the genie. The genie is motherfucking Robin Williams. I don't care about Emma Stone or Emma Watson or whoever the hell her name is playing Belle. Nothing will compare to the original Belle. I don't care. There is nothing that will get me to go see these movies. Nothing. Like nothing. There is nothing they could possibly do to appeal to me. So you know what? Appeal to the freaking 10-year-old girls or the weird Karens that take their daughters to go see these movies. Appeal to them all you want to, because I'm never going to pay for these movies. They're trash in my opinion. Even if they're good, they're trash to me because nothing to me justifies their existence. If they're going to re-release Little Mermaid from 89, the animated one, into theaters, I would go see that than go see this. To me, it's a waste of money. But you know what? They make money, so what the fuck do I know? All I can do is control my own wallet, and I don't have the ego to come on here and say, let's boycott it, because it doesn't matter what I say, dude. Disney's way more powerful than I am, and they're going to have a much bigger audience than I have, and you can't stop it. But every time that I read they're successful, I'd rather shit into my own mouth than go watch these damn movies, bro. That's how bad they are. And even if they're good, they're still bad. Even if they're good, they're still bad. Anyways, that's what I have to say. Take care. See you soon.